Hey guys, Richard from the Poke family here again. Today, well, it's not just me, it's also
Amanda
and
William.
And today we're going to talk about trading. Let's get to it. So guys, let's get into it a little bit.
I'm getting into the gym.
These guys behind me are taking this gym. Let me put my screen up so you guys can see. It's Lock Park statue in Lock Park. And the reason why we're at this gym is pretty important when it comes to friendship, right? And what I want to highlight, friendship is much more than trading. Much more. So basically, there are 4 levels to a friendship. There's good friend, great friend, ultra friend, and best friend. And there are 2 ways to level up friendship with somebody. To gain a friend, you have to just trade friendship codes and they'll pop up in your friends list. There are 2 ways to gain levels of friendship, and it doesn't go up one at a time. You don't do one thing and then gain one. That's obvious in the graphics that Niantic have provided us. So the 2 ways. One of the ways is sending gifts. Gifts are a new thing that appear from Pokestops. The little presents, they've got a little cool graphic. They're like a pyramid shape that you can send to your friends. You can't open them yourself, you have to send them to your friends, and they get a neat little package, and your friendship levels increase.
Will you be my best friend?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The other way, and this is the reason why we're at a gym, is to raid with your friends in the same raid group. Now, let's get to the bonuses of having a good friend. So, guys, let's get into what I think is significant about this friendship I don't know, effect that Niantic have brought into Pokemon Go. So, whilst trading is a huge part of it, and people are going to get a lot of joy out of swapping their Pokemon, it's an activity in the game that people have been wanting for a while. Lock Park seems to be crazily empty during this water event, you know, guys. I'm walking through, and as you can see, there's very little here. Strange. There's usually quite a lot of Pokemon here. It's fun at Pokestop. So, whilst you can trade, and that's a huge thing that people have been after right since 2016 when this game was released, I think the more significant advantages of friendship and the friendship system that Niantic have introduced is the bonuses that you get for raiding. If you are a best friend with someone, which is the top level of friend, you get a pretty serious bonus. It looks serious, we don't know what it actually means until it's implemented in the game later this week, but if you look at the graphic, and I'll stick it up now, you can see that there's 4 little explosions, damage explosions, and 4 bonus Premier Balls. So, whilst trading is awesome, yeah, and building up your your friendship level with people to trade with them is fairly important if they've got things that you want. If they've travelled the world and got regional Pokemon, or they've got spare shinies that they could trade with you, or whatever, or legendary Pokemon that you've missed, leveling up your friendship will be important, because the difference between a level 1 friend when making a special trades are shiny Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, and Pokemon that are not in your Pokedex. Is quite big. The difference between a level 1 friend, a good friend, and a level 4 friend, a best friend, is huge. A level 1 friend, a special trade, according to the graphic, I'll stick it up, is 1 million Stardust, guys. 1 million. A level 4 friend, which I'm assuming is going to take a while to get to, sending a lot of gifts, doing a lot of raids, 40,000 Stardust, guys, to make a trade for those limited trades one a day that you've got. But anyway, let's jump back into the meat, the real thing that I love about this update. I really love regular Joes, an average guy who just plays Pokemon Go for fun, catches a few pokes, might do a few raids here and there, tries to power up his good Pokemon, but you know, is not exactly streets ahead of everyone else when it comes to having a good raid team for a particular legendary boss. If he raids with the same group of people regularly, those damage bonuses and Premier Ball bonuses will add up, and all of a sudden those raid passes become worth quite a lot more. Every Premier Ball that you can throw at a raid boss is another chance to catch it, and an extra 4 from being a level 4 friend, a best friend, can change a 7 ball raid, an 8 ball raid to an 11 ball, a 12 ball, and that's normally reserved for folk who do quite a lot of damage, whose team are very popular in the local area, etc, etc. This is the secret gem, I think, of the friendship update. Trading's gonna be great, adding people around the world, making contacts if you travel the world. Great fun, making friends, sending gifts. I mean, I could send gifts to friends that I've made on the other side of the world. I'm looking at you, James. That's great fun, I love that idea. What I can't do is give that poor soul who is disheartened and disenfranchised by the fact that his Pokemon aren't as effective as mine, because I've poured all that effort and time and stardust into making good Pokemon. He feels good about himself. He is supported by his fellow trainers in Pokemon Go and has more chances to catch the coolest Pokemon in the game. That, my friends, is, in my opinion, the best thing about the friendship update. That's the end of the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.